Change will not come if we wait for some other person or some other time. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. The best way to not feel hopeless is to get up and do something. Don't wait for good things to happen to you. If you go out and make some good things happen, you will fill the world with hope, you will fill yourself with hope. We are the ones who can make a difference. We are the ones who can bring about change. We are not Democrats first, we are not Republicans first, we are Americans first. We're patriots first. The future rewards those who press on. I don't have time to feel sorry for myself. I don't have time to complain. I'm going to press on. Hope is not blind optimism. It's not ignoring the enormity of the task ahead or the roadblocks that stand in our path. It's not sitting on the sidelines or shirking from a fight. Hope is that thing inside us that insists, despite all the evidence to the contrary, that something better awaits us if we have the courage to reach for it and to work for it and to fight for it. Change is never easy, but always possible. If you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. The future belongs to young people with an education and the imagination to create. We need to keep making our streets safer and our criminal justice system fairer, our homeland more secure, and our world more peaceful and sustainable for the next generation. We did not come to fear the future, we came here to shape it. I believe that we can give our middle class relief and provide working families with a road to opportunity. The success of our economy has always depended not just on the size of our gross domestic product, but on the reach of our prosperity, on the ability to extend the opportunity to every willing heart. We are the change we have been waiting for. We have been warned against offering the people of this nation false hope. But in the unlikely story that is America, there has never been anything false about hope. Making your mark on the world is hard. If it were easy, everybody would do it. But it's not. It takes patience, it takes commitment, and it comes with plenty of failure along the way. Progress will come in fits and starts. It's not always a straight line. It's not always a smooth path. The way to make government responsible is to hold it accountable. And the way to make government accountable is to make it transparent so that the American people can know exactly what decisions are being made, how they're being made, and whether their interests are being well served. The role of citizen in our democracy does not end with your vote. America is not the project of any one person. Because the single most powerful word in our democracy is the word we. We the people. We shall overcome. Yes, we can. In the face of impossible odds, people who love their country can change it. We can't drive our SUVs and eat as much as we want and keep our homes on 72 degrees at all times, whether we're living in the desert or we're living in the tundra, and then just expect that every other country is going to say, okay, you guys go ahead and keep on using 25% of the world's energy, even though you only account for 3% of the population. The arc of the moral universe may bend towards justice, but it doesn't bend on its own. The true test of the American ideal is whether we're able to recognize our failings and then rise together to meet the challenges of our time. Whether we allow ourselves to be shaped by events and history, or whether we act to shape them. We need to keep making our streets safer and our criminal justice system fairer. Our homeland is only as strong as our willingness to recognize that our differences alone cannot make us strong. It's our insistence on civil liberties, common values, and a common purpose that make us strong. Where you are right now doesn't have to determine where you'll end up. In a world of complex threats, our security and leadership depend on all elements of our power, including strong and principled diplomacy. One voice can change a room, and if one voice can change a room, then it can change a city, and if it can change a city, it can change a state, and if it can change a state, it can change a nation, and if it can change a nation, it can change the world. Your voice can change the world. Progress does not compel us to settle centuries-long debates about the role of government for all time, but it does require us to act in our time. Thanks for watching.